welcome to our Sophie's once again.
Thank you so much for having me.
Last time you were talking about preparing for Ramadan, of course, and today we're going to be discussing something slightly different. Something that we don't often talk about, actually. We often disagree.
Which is normal.
Which is normal, okay.
It's normal.
But we don't.
It now depends on how you manage that disagreement. Let me start by telling you a story. Sometime in a particular part of the world, there was a very intense war between some Muslims and non-Muslims. An interfaith organization decided to settle the rift and invited the two groups. He asked the Muslims to write what they like about the non-Muslims, and he asked the non-Muslims to write what they like about Islam, believing that once they know what they like about each other, they will settle the crisis. You'll be amazed. The first thing that the non-Muslim wrote about Islam is that we are united. They were hard to stop and shift. They said, a Muslim will leave his house. On his way, if he hears adhan, we enter the mosque without asking for the tribe, without asking for the race, without understanding their language. Once they want to say salat, and that is very rare in every religion. Admittedly, we have disagreements, but you need to know that all the fundamentals, the scholars agree on them. We only disagree on minor issues. The fundamentals that surround Ibadah, the fundamentals that surround Aqidah, the fundamentals that surround Muamalat. When I say Ibadah, all the fundamental things about Ibadah, Salat, five times daily, Zakat, Ramadan, Hajj. No scholar will ask you to fast the month of Ramadan in the month of Zulhijjah. Nobody will ask you to observe 5 rakats of Zuhr instead of Asri. Nobody will say, oh, for Hajj, you want to perform your Hajj, go in Muharram. All the fundamentals, we agree on them. And they only disagree on minor issues. Where do you put your hand? And in the course of the program, I will tell you why they have that disagreement too. Number 2, all the scholars that have disagreement, none of them will claim that is superior to another. None of them claim to be invaluable. Imam Safi will tell you, after giving you his opinion on issue, that I believe I'm right, with the probability that I'm wrong. And I might be wrong, with the probability that you are right. May Allah let me see the truth to you. That's so the humility. Number 3, all of them agree to the basic Quran and Sunnah. They disagree only when Quran and Sunnah are silent on issues. And they have to be their own ijtihad, juristic reasoning. For example, Quran and Sunnah, they are silent on organ transplant. They are silent on blood transfusion. They are silent on cloning. They are silent on smoking cigarettes. They are silent on praying inside the aeroplane. Scholars will now say, since we can't get this one into Quran, let's use our reasoning ability to deduce, and they call that usul al-fiqh. Having valid disagreement is one of the strengths of Islam, because it gives us universality, it gives us flexibility. Prophet Muhammad reportedly said, he said, Rahmatul Ummah, Itlaf al-Himma. He said, the blessing of my Ummah lies in their disagreement. One day, all of us are familiar with the story of Banu Qurayza. Prophet told the companion that La tusallu salat al-asri illa fi Bani Qurayza. Don't observe your salat al-asri until you reach Bani Qurayza. The companion started the journey. By evening, before they go to Bani Qurayza, it was time for asri, and they had not reached the destination. Some of them said, Quran says, in a salata kanat al-mu'minina kitaban mawquta, that prayer has been prescribed for you at the appropriate time. They said, we are going to observe our salat here. Other group said, no. Prophet said, La tusallu salata al-asri illa fi Bani Qurayza. That the instruction of the Prophet is that we should not observe salat al-asri. He didn't observe salat al-asri. Some took the instruction literally. Some took it metaphorically. They did what they wanted to do. When they go back to the Prophet said, both of you are right. My intention is that you should get to Bani Qurayza very early. That is why when you pick an hadith, you need to know the prophetic intent. You know what the prophet meant. Who was he addressing? In what circumstances was he talking? Was he talking to a particular person? Is it a general statement? Is it When somebody asked the prophet, can I kiss my wife in the afternoon of fasting? Prophet said no. Another person came, can I kiss my wife in the afternoon of fasting? Prophet said yes. Companion said, the other one that came, he said no. The other one that came, he said the other one was old.
Yeah.
And the second one was
young.
When Quran and Sunnah are silent on issue, the scholars will use their own opinion to judge.
So Sheikh, I wanted to just thank you for enlightening us on the historical aspect of the ethics of disagreement with the scholars of the past and so on. But we're coming into Ramadan, and I think it's very good for people here in the UK and anyone who's watching on internationally. As we come into Ramadan, that's when disagreements can be almost exacerbated because of our fasting, and we need to avoid disagreements even more. So if you can maybe elaborate on how we as an ummah can maybe address disagreements that happen in our daily lives and the ethics of those kind of disagreements that we may come across, especially in the period of fasting.
Before we disagree at all, we should ask ourselves some fundamental questions. Is it worth the argument?
Yes.
First of all, ask yourself, is it worth the argument? Number two, can I sacrifice the brotherhood of Islam for this argument? Number three, the person I'm arguing with may be right and I'm wrong. And if you argue with me and you beat me in an argument, I will not want to discuss with you again. You win the argument and you lose the friendship. I said the other time that there is bound to be disagreement in every profession. The professionals disagree. In our own case, we agree to disagree agreeably.
Of course.
We agree to disagree agreeably.
Yeah.
We don't allow anything to dismantle this brotherhood. Every time when Ramadan comes, there will be two schools of thought. Those who support scientific way of checking the moon. Those who say no, we want to eat sumo liruyati, waftiru liruyati, fast when you see the moon and break the fast. Some say no, we are not following sciences. Let's go. And will be giving us some of their opinion. And I said, once the Quran and Sunnah is silent on issue, you can use your ijtihad if you are qualified to use the ijtihad. If you are nobody is qualified to use it. What is ijtihad? Application of Quran and Sunnah to solve contemporary issues. Nobody is qualified. You need to be a doctor to argue with a doctor. If your doctor say take paracetamol 4 in the morning, 4 in the afternoon, you can say, oh, I've never heard anybody that say you have to go and see second opinion.
Yeah.
Some will say, once we follow science, when the prophet says, my woman are illiterate. The other school of thought will say, no, he was saying that because of that time. Are we still illiterate?
No.
Some will say, no, you have to follow the tradition. And you don't argue because they are Muslim. And they are these certain issues, as I said earlier, they are the fundamentals. We agree on them. Now some will say, no, if you say we do not follow sciences, what about the aircraft that we use on Hajj? What about the timer that we use for our salat? What about the compass that we use to determine the Qibla? And that's why we have minor. But none of them will say, don't fast in the month of Ramadan. If you have issues like that, you have 10 options.
Yeah.
Number one option is to go with the best opinion.
Yeah.
How will you know the best opinion? You can only know the best opinion if you know what we call usul al-fiqh. The man that's giving out this fatwa, that says to follow this. What are the tools that he has used? If Quran is silent, Hadith is silent, Hadith Mutawatir is silent, Hadith is silent, you can use Ijma, you can use Qiyas, you can use Ahmad al-Madina, you can use Sari Qablana, you can use Sari Daraya, you can use Istisab, you can use Muslah.
A lot of things.
A lot of tools, but you must have realized that is not available in Quran and Sunnah. And Prophet ﷺ says, if my woman, if they use their reason on any issue, if they get it right, they are getting 2 rewards. If they are not getting it right, they are getting 1 reward.
Yeah. Sheikh, we've not got much time left, but I do have a question for you about everything that you're saying now, even though we're talking about the ethics of disagreement within Islam. I'm also thinking, when you have a disagreement amongst friends or within family, these are some of the similar things or tools that could be used. We've got about a minute left, so give us some examples of how we can use what you've said in our everyday daily lives when we come across disagreements.
The first thing you use, I said the first question you ask yourself, can I lose the friendship and win the argument? In fact, you are seeing things in a different way does not mean that you are right. Imam Service, I believe that I'm right. With the possibility that you are wrong. And I believe I'm wrong. with the possibility that you are. But if you are saying, if you are not discussing the issue, you are discussing the person, that will cause problem with you.
Yeah.
The person who has read and said, because of the silence of the Quran and text. Number two, because of the environment you are staying, you may not know that there's another thing elsewhere. And in Islam, al-adda to the mu'akkama, culture is part of law. A particular lecturer came to Nigeria some time ago, and somebody asked him, can I prostrate to my parents to greet them? You know, it's only Allah that you prostrate to. The man said, where I come from, I don't know what you mean by prostration. Somebody come and demonstrate it. That's why it's dangerous for you to consult scholars on internet.
Yeah.
Because you don't know the environment in which that person is operating. You don't know the kind of school of thought he's following. If you see one of the ways you get out of the is follow your local scholars. Because he knows your environment. If I'll come to London now, and I say you must break your fast at 6 o'clock, because you break at 6 o'clock in Nigeria, you must do this, you must do that. Not considering your environment. I'm doing a great effort to Islam. Even Onike, when he was alive, anytime a question was taken to him, he would say, let me get to your country first.
Wow, so he actually put it contextually.
Because